Content4Chiros.com. I have a very special guest today, doctor by the name of Dr. Brian Strump. How you doing, Doc?
Good. How are you? Good. How are you?
Good. Now we go back quite a few years and we know each other, so I'll just be upfront with that, letting our audience know. But really, I invited you on the show because we have a shared passion besides chiropractic and perhaps even some of our fraternity days. We also have a shared passion in CrossFit, and I really wanted to help reach out to other doctors and give them some exposure to CrossFit. Maybe that's not in a traditional way. Talk a little bit about yourself, Doc. So, where'd you go to school and where are you at today?
I graduated. I went to Logan Chiropractic College. I graduated there in 2003, and then I worked for 4 years in Cleveland, Ohio. And then about 3.5, 4 years ago, moved down to Charlotte, North Carolina. Had an office inside of a big box gym called Peak Fitness chain down here, similar to a Gold's Gym, and had an office in there for about 3 years. And just didn't, I was seeing patients, they would come to the gym, and then after 2 months they quit the gym, and they might still be coming to me, and I just got tired of, battling with trainers over what I thought was proper exercise for a patient or just anybody in general. And in that time, I was probably doing CrossFit for 1.5 years, and then I was just getting really tired of it, and about a year and a half ago, my wife and I decided to try to put together a CrossFit affiliate and the doctor's office together and get outside of the global gym, and this way we could control everything under one roof. So moved about 20 miles away. Not too many patients followed us from there. Started new, and we've got now we have the doctor's office and CrossFit Steel Creek affiliate together in one in about Southwest Charlotte.
Excellent. And that's exciting. I mean, starting out with a new practice, and then not only that, but starting out with a practice, maybe a practice model that there's not like there's a lot of other chiropractors out there doing this. I mean, maybe to some extent, but you're one of the first that I know of that's combining a CrossFit gym and a practice and doing it and setting them both up at the same time. Now, so we can let everybody know where you're at, you have CrossFit Steel Creek at CrossFitSteelCreek.com. That's in Charlotte, correct? And then right next to it, you've got PremierHealthAndRehab.com. So Premier Health and Rehab is the chiropractic portion. For the doctors that may be a little bit, maybe they may be exposed to CrossFit and or they may be exposed, have a different practice model. How is it that, let's jump into that question, guys. I'm sure that's a question that's in everybody's mind. How do you kind of find that middle ground between, we've got the gym goers over here, we've got the CrossFit members, and then we've got the practice members. So what percentage are doing both?
I'd say, yeah, any member that comes into CrossFit, we'll offer them a functional movement assessment, and we'll take their measurements, and we'll do like an injury prevention exam, and then so we'll have them squat, put their arms over their shoulder, put their arms over their head, do a couple other movements, and they'll fill out all of our regular intake information, and we'll just talk about nutrition for about 15 minutes, and then we'll go over that functional movement assessment. If they have pain or they have a complaint, we'll dive right into that. If they don't, we'll have them squat, we'll have them do things, and we'll just kind of point them out faults and then examine them from there, and then just explain to them how they're investing, time and a lot of money into CrossFit. Here's how you could get the best, here's how you could prevent injuries, continue to exercise and get better at the same time. We have a lot of people that come to us and say, I don't want to start because my knee hurts or my back hurts or my shoulder hurts. And really, I'd say about at any one point, 60 to 70% of our CrossFit people we've treated, whether it's 2 or 3, 4 or 5 times or continually up to the point that they might come in every,